Alright, we should be live. Sorry about the interruption. Yeah, go. Okay. Alright, we've got a few drivers going for the medium tyres, which makes sense. Medium is the tyre you want to be on to start this race. You don't want to start on the softs because they will be gone by lap 4 at the latest. So we'll see if anybody actually goes out on the soft tyres. Yeah, we've got Jamie W out on the soft tyres. So who's first out? It is Schuld. Alright, here goes Schuld on his first hot lap of Q2 on the medium tyres. Using all of that curb there on the entry to turn 1. You don't want to touch the curb. And it's invalidated, so let's go down to Minia C Sasha. Jamie W right behind Minia. It's got to be hampering him somehow. 21.948 sector 1 for Minia. And we've now got the slow moving McLaren of Schuld coming up. Is he going to be in obstruction? Hopefully not. He's not actually going that slow, to be fair. Still motoring along. You don't want to be putting too much wear on those tyres when you're not on a hot lap. So it looks like Jamie W's actually catching Minia on the soft tyres. It's not ideal for him on his hot lap. You don't want to be stuck right behind a car in front of you. But Minia is quick, so it shouldn't be an issue. Here they come around the final corner. Let's see how their times compare. I think Jamie should be slightly faster. Minia with an 18.3 and Jamie with a 17.6. That's a good time. Hazel goes top, 17.3 on the mediums. Don't stop there, Minia. You get disqualified. We've got... What's next? We have got... Tino Farah crossing the line. Must have been invalidated. Sasha Andre starting a hot lap. We've got Future Colt invalidated that last lap, so he's going to be going again. And then there is a Williams of Find Waldo. So that's a 19.4. It's the slowest so far. Huber 17.4 on the soft tyres. Again, bold choice. Here comes Turbo starting a hot lap. And thereafter we have Schuld, who I think could be on a hot lap again. Ooh, bit too much curb there. Those sausage curbs will ruin your time. But he crosses with a 19.3. Goes into P5. Do we have anybody on a hot lap at the minute? Sasha Andre, we do. And also, I think Tino Farah Let's go there first. And into the pits. Sasha Andre has invalidated. So that's that one gone. Minia is into the pits. Snake is starting a hot lap. 17.3 is the current P1 time. Zola's on his way out. What is that there? That looks like Huber. He's going to be on his way in. So that's no fun either. Turbo coming towards the end of his hot lap. Sets a 19.1. P5, that's on the medium tyres. Schuld is definitely going to be coming into the pits. Future Colt needs to set a time. As invalidated again, has also run out of fuel. So that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Sasha Andre has invalidated. Zola is still on an outlap. Snake has invalidated. The Red Bull, Sasha Andre. Okay. Zombie Kira starting a hot lap. Zola has also just started a hot lap. Snakey going again? Yes. We've got a Red Bull. Sasha Andre starting a hot lap. The Renault of Huber. Don't tell me he's gone around again. On the same set of softs. He's going to be pitting on lap 1. What? Well, he's gone first. 17-0. But he's now got 3 lap old softs that are not going to last in that race at all. Jamie's now on the medium tyres, but he's going to have to beat his time of 17.6 to make those stick. Beard Boost in the chat, calling out Snake, saying he's one to watch. Rumour has it he's had some top tips. Right then, Mr. Zola. No, he's not a Chelsea fan. It's a Championship Manager reference. He's coming across the line. With a 1:17.6. Puts him in 3rd place on the medium tyres. It's going to be safe, I think, for Q2. Snake goes into 2nd place, 17.2. Nice lap time. Definitely our one to watch. We've got a Red Bull. Sasha Andre goes first, 16.9. That's more like it. Huber really needs to get a fresh set of softs on and beat that time because he can't start the race on 3 lap old tyres. No way. We have got Atway is about to start. Turbo, I think, is coming to the end. Oh, he's invalidated again. Get into the pits, change your tyres, get back out again. Oh, you can't change your tyres unless you go soft. Nightmare. Alright, Tino Farah. Oh, what was that? I just saw somebody in the wall, I think. Tino Farah crosses the line, 17.7, in it for 7th. We've got a McLaren just crosses the line. I think that was Schuld. Sitting in 11th place at the moment, and we've got Future Colt starting a hot lap. What's Zola doing? He's going into the pits now. Zombie Kira coming towards the end of her hot lap. Oh, invalidated on the final corner. Oh, and she was quicker as well. What a shame. Alright, we have got... Andre is on an in-lap, I think. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Snake? Oh dear, oh dear. Atway coming around the final corner. Looking absolutely rapid in the Haas. Nobody's ever said that before. 118.0. It's enough for 8th place. It's quite fine. I think you're going to need to be below 18.0 to get through to Q3. Because there's still a few drivers to set another time here. We have got the McLaren of Schuld starting again. Future Colt also invalidated. That's a Red Bull going into the pits. Find Waldo is on an outlap. I don't think there's very much happening at the minute. Unless Zombie's on another lap. Nope. That would have invalidated her current lap and the next one as well. So into the pits, refuel, and hopefully still got time to set another lap. But we do have Find Waldo about to start a lap. We have Schuld on a lap at the moment. Already put 3 laps onto these medium tyres. As did Sasha Andre. Huber really needs to get out with a fresh set of softs and set another lap time. Starting on those tyres is going to ruin their race. I don't know if you're listening, Huber, but that would be my suggestion. And Schuld goes deep. Turn 13, I think that is. 14. And into the pits, he's giving up on that. So we have Jamie W. Let's find him. Coming across the line to start a hot lap. Still no sign of Huber moving. Oh no. Find Waldo is also on a hot lap. And Zombie Kira on an out lap. So, let's have a look at Waldo coming towards the end of the lap. Turn 14 into the chicane. Those sausage curbs, you got to stay off them. Don't go too wide on the exit of the chicane. Nice. Nice and tidy. 17.5, 1.888 seconds faster. Goes into P5. Safe. Very nice. So that now puts Zombie Kira at risk. She is on track and she will be starting a hot lap pretty soon. Looks like Schuld is leaving the pits, as is Mini SC Sasha. Both of them currently sitting in the bottom 4, which means that they'll be knocked out. We've got Jamie W coming towards the end of his hot lap, but it's invalidated. Nightmare. Turbo's also on an outlap. Everybody seems to have timed this about the same. Pretty much everybody's on an outlap, apart from Jamie W. And Future Colt's just started as well. And Jamie's invalidated. Turn 2. Minia, you've got to move. Oh no, you don't need to move. Schuld also on an outlap. So the next car to cross the line is going to be... Find Waldo. Oh, what was this? Zombie Kira kicking up dust on the outlap. Not an outlap, it's a hot lap. Find Waldo coming into the pits. So, where are we next? We've got the Ferrari of Mini SC Sasha starting a hot lap. Right behind is Schuld starting a hot lap. And then we've got Future Colt coming to the end of a hot lap. Finally some action. Here we go. So 117.7 goes into P9 on the soft tyres. So it's pretty risky. Next we have Zombie Kira. Final turn. She's going into the pits, so that's Zombie out of Q2 as well. That's a surprise. XRL Turbo comes across the line. An 18.3. It's not enough to go through. P12. Who's your team manager? Oh yeah. Getting more top tips. Sound. 15-3. Snake, if you do a 15-3, mate, I'll pull my shorts down to my ankles. Fortunately, nobody can see me. Turbo's just gone off on his in lap. Unless that was a hot lap. Was he pushing there? Maybe he was. He's got hot lap mode on. We've got a Ferrari coming across the line. Minius Chasser goes to P5. And Schuld goes to P5. Pushes him down a place. So that puts his future Colt down into 11th place and out of Q2. But may still be on a lap. Nope. 12 seconds down after Sector 2, so that's not changing. So who have we got? Well, we've got Turbo, but he's down on his time. Because he had a little off. I think that's it for Q2. We are done. And I think the big news in Q2 is that Huber is now going to start the race on 3-lap-old softs. And Sasha Andre is going to start on 3-lap-old mediums. So both of them are at a disadvantage, but Huber much more so. I'm not sure if you can do soft hard. Not if you pit that early. No. Yeah, it's going to have to be a soft medium, medium, or a soft hard soft, I think, for Huber. I can't see that working well. Yo. What's that, mate? '16th to 20th, yeah? I reckon so. Hard medium's not a bad shout. Well, anyone outside the top 10 can choose whichever tyres they want. So, if you're listening, Future Colt, that's where Zombie Kira XRL Turbo is. I mean, you're opening up yourself to losing places off the start by starting on the hards. It's going to take a couple of laps to get them up to temperature. So it's whether you want to lose that at the beginning or lose it halfway through the race when you change from mediums to hard. But the other thing is, if there's a safety car early doors, what do you change to from the hards? That's the real thing. Because, let's face it, this is online racing. As clean as we are in XRL, we're not perfect. Nobody is. Accidents happen. Just like Vettel, yeah. Sebastian. I was supposed to be racing today, and Sack was supposed to be doing comms, so that he could shout at me for being last place again. The fastest time is going to be a 1:15.3 by Snake, according to Mr. Beard Boost. 2 cars out already. We've got Hazel out first and Schuld. Everybody's on the soft tyres. So, Beard Boost in the chat says, out of the top 10, I would go for medium, because track position is key around Spain. And he's got a point, it's not easy to overtake around here. And I really don't think soft hards is an option. I don't think you're going to be able to get those softs to last long enough. So, through the final chicane, and here goes Hazel. With a very shiny helmet. Shiny pink helmet. Hammer time. Ooh, and Hazel is dead. Turn 2 on the outside. Normally you spin inside. I wonder if that slowed Schuld down at all. Whether he was bothered. So we got Schuld and then we got Zola. Let's see if we can see that accident. It's pretty grim there for Hazel. Unlucky. Unlucky. Huge, says Beard Boost. Alright, so Schuld is going to be first across. Oh, he's invalidated. So we got Zola. Goes purple, sector 1, out of 2 cars. Shannon sandbagging in the track. I don't reckon I'll survive. That's not true, is it? I reckon he'll be up there fighting for a podium by the end of the race. So Zola sector 2. Can he keep it in the 50? Yeah, 50.119. That's a pretty decent time. Looking quite strong. Does like this track. It's got a very nice stable setup as well. Final turn. Nice and tidy. Ooh. Quite a tight line there. 16.4. Good time. I think that's faster than anything we saw in Q2, wasn't it? Red Bull crossing the line. Tino Farah 18.1. He's going to have to do better than that. This isn't the time for 18s. Find Waldo into sector 3. Very nice, the chicane. Waldo goes into P2, the 17.7. We've got Miniacy Sasha next. Goes into second, 16.7. Huber. 50. Sorry. He's into P3, 17.1. We've got Jamie W. Has he got damage? No, he's had a spin at turn 1 on his outlap. Which isn't ideal. We've got Snake on a hot lap. We've got Schuld invalidate. He's coming into the pits. Fine Waldo, I imagine, is also coming into the pits. Zola into the pits. Red Bull. Which one's this? That's Tina Farah, but we've got Sasha Andre on an outlap. So the only person on a hot lap at the moment is Snake. Let's get on board with Snake. Watch what he's doing. Nice. 50.0, that's faster than Zola's sector 2 time. Using as much curb as is legally allowed. Nicely avoiding the sausage curb. Lovely. One more corner. This has got pole written all over it. Ooh, 16.5. So that's second place for Snake. It's a good benchmark, but it's not a 15.3 yet. So Sasha Andre coming into Sector 3. Purple Sector 2, 49.927. We've got 5-6 minutes left. You've got plenty of time to get back and get a fresh set on. And Sasha Andre goes into pole position with a 16.403. Zola, you are 21 thousandths behind, mate. That's really slow. We've now got to find Waldo. Is he into the pits? He is. Jamie W. On a hot lap. Has his ERS run out again? Not quite. 18.3 for Jamie. Puts him P8. Snake into the pits. We've got Schuld starting a hot lap, surely. Do we have anybody on a hot lap? Don't think we do unless Jamie's going again. Let's watch his sector time here. He's up. So maybe he's going again, but he's running out of ERS. And he's off. So that puts pay to that. Schuld starts his hot lap. Tino Farah is on an out lap. Where is he? He's just started Sector 2. So he's a little way away from starting yet. Minia will be starting before then. Interesting. And Sasha Andre is into the pits. So Schuld is going to be next to cross the line for a lap. To post the time at least. And Schuld crosses the line with a 17.680 is enough for 7th. It's not ideal. Huber's on an out lap. We've got Mini SC Sasha is on a hot lap. Purple Sector 2 again. Another 49-second split. And Mini SC Sasha goes first. 16.151. It's the fastest time we've seen so far today. Snake starting a hot lap. We've also got Jamie W. What's he up to? Invalidated. Oh, and he's missed the pits. Nightmare. Turn your ERS off, Jamie. Please, do me a favour. It's stressing me out, man. We've got Snake on a purple 1 sector. Purple sector 1. Nice and tidy there. Yellow flag at the end of the DRS straight. I think you're good. Yeah, you're fine. Let's see the sector 2 split time. 2 seconds up on your time. That's a purple sector 2 as well. We've got a Williams out the way, nicely, nicely. There's now nobody in your way. Just a chicane and final corner to go. Ooh. Here we go. Is this going to be pole? It's not. It's so close, but it's not. It's a 16.196 compared to Minia's 151. Lucky Snaky boy. Alright. Why have we got Hazel? No, it's not Hazel, sorry, it's Jamie. Going incredibly slowly in front of Tino Farah. Tino goes into 6th. 5.5 tenths up on his previous time. Zola's about to start his hot lap, but Huber has done a purple sector 2. Zola gets a bit squirrely there on the entry to the final corner. And Huber goes 5th. Actually slower than the previous time. Sasha Andre goes 15.499. That's pole position for now. What a time. That's a massive difference. He's pulled out of nowhere. Oh, we've got a run all round. That's Huber. That's on a cooldown lap, isn't it? Let's have a look. Has he got any damage? We can't see. Huber, you're going to have to be very careful where you put this car right now, because you've got a car on a hot lap coming behind you. Snake, just be aware of Huber. I think he's going to let you go on this straight. He's staying left. He's letting you go. Alright, and across the line comes Zola. Didn't improve, I don't think. Oh, he did, but only by half a tenth. We've got a Red Bull crossing the line. Sasha Andre. Oh, he's in AI, of course. So Snake dives into the pits, changes his mind. And that is our starting grid. It's an all Sasha front row. Certainly is. The two brothers from Romania taking over. Yeah, Red Bull versus Ferrari. Who's going to win? Alpha's going to sneak in. Big words there, mate. We'll see about that. I think Zola's going to beat you all to it, I'm afraid. The strategic genius. Alright, so it's going to be a 5-minute break. So we'll see you soon. Alright, I'm back. We're almost ready to go. Ooh, I'm freezing, man. No, it's rubbish, isn't it? It's very grey. It's been raining a bit today, yeah? But not in Barcelona. It's a dry race. Session starts in 20 seconds. I'm excited. My co-commentator Cookie's not here yet. He's stuck in traffic. Yeah. He might make it some point during the race, hopefully. Yeah, he's going to try. He's running later than expected. Okay, so here we go. We've got one light. No, we haven't. We've got formation, that. Oh, yeah. Every time. That's good. It gives me a chance to get my menus up then, doesn't it? Alright. Let's go for position change so we can see that from the beginning. Do we want to see that? Let's have a look who's on what tyres. So we've got Huber, Tino, Farrell, Waldo, Schuld and Jamie W all in the top 10 and starting on softs. Above that is all mediums. We've got Future Colt starting on hards, Turbo, Joffrey, Potato all starting on hards. Everybody else is on medium. So predicts a pit stop strategy for the mediums. We've got one stop medium hard, or we've got a two stop medium soft medium. I would say it's better to go medium medium soft personally. But that's because you want to use the soft tyres when you've got a lighter car. They can take as long as they like, mate. There's no maximum lap time for a formation lap. To be fair, it's not Andre, it's Minia that's backing up the group. Andre is off. Thinks he's racing. Of course not. So we've got a full grid, which is exciting. Here we go. Andre is now slowed down. Let the pack catch up. Doesn't want to be sat on that grid for too long. Everybody's warming the tyres up like mad. It's going to be difficult to get heat into those hard tyres. We've got XRL Low in the chat room. And Jeebus John. What's on, John? Super slow around this chicane. Alright, here we go. So we're lining up on the grid for XRL Development League Round 6 at Spain. Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Or is it Catalunya de Barcelona? I don't remember. Either way, it's in Spain. The Catalan region of Spain. That'll do. Elfin Starfish, miles behind. What you doing, pal? Is this a tactic? Who knows? But we're on the grid. We're waiting for lights. We've got lights. We've got 5 lights and they're off. Here we go. Round 6 Dev League. Everybody jostling for position coming down into turn 1. Looks pretty tidy so far. No contact as yet. Let's go a little bit further back down. Oh, we've got a driver cutting the corner. I think that was Snake, maybe. We've got drivers going wide at turn 3. Snake's down 4 places already, and we've got Huber up 3, Tino Farah up 3. Elfin Starfish is up 7. And we've had what looks like perhaps an incident. We've got some very slow moving cars at the back. Yes, we've got Plastic Live Round and Turbo, teammates. Let's go up to the front and have a look what's happening here. So Sasha Andre has already built up a 2-second gap. We've got a car off. Not sure who that is. Looks like a Haas. It was Hazel. Doesn't look like he's got any damage. We've got something else going on behind. We've got some slow moving cars. Not sure what's happened there. So Elfin Starfish is now up 13 places. Careless Jackson up 7. Tino Farah down 9. Snakes gained a place back. Sasha Andre is into the pits, I think. What's happened to Andre? No, he's not into the pits. There's something going wrong here. It says he's in P10, but he's clearly out in the lead, miles ahead of everybody else. Tino Farah's into the pits. Hello, big dog. There's something weird going on with this leaderboard. Andre is 11th now, 10th, 9th, 8th. Alright, so we've got a few cars in the pits. We have got at least Careless Jackson, Hazel, Future Colt. Oh no, that's not even... There's something seriously wrong here. We've got Tino Farah, Beast John, Atway and Plastic Live all in the pits. Tino Farah's just come out now. Yeah, this is definitely not right. I can't really go off this leaderboard at the moment. Let's have a look for battles. We've got a little bit of a train here going on in the midfield. It's hard for anybody to get away and break off away from this pack. But Elfin Starfish, what a start. From 20th to 7th. And now right on it. Oh, he's cutting corners though. Right, the closest we've got is King Joffrey at the moment. No, we've got Hazel coming up the back of Careless Jackson. Looking to make a move. He's going down the inside into turn 1. We're going side by side. Hazel thinks better of it. Pulls out. It's probably a wise move. You don't want to be ending your race at the beginning of lap 3. He's going to be looking to make a move at the next DRS straight, I think. DRS is now enabled. Such a busy midfield. Everybody's matching each other. Turn for turn. Snake there gaining slightly on shoulder with the DRS. King Joffrey's got past Jamie. There is a bit of a spread now with the back of the field. And Andre is now 4 seconds clear of second place Huber. I wonder how long Huber's going to go on those tyres. Because they're already quite... Oh, he's into the pits now. End of lap 3 and he's into the pits. That's why you don't want to be starting on softs, guys. Especially not if you put 3 laps on him in Q2. Alright, so... Andre now has a 5.5 second gap to second place Zola. Who's at the moment trying to fend off Andre's brother Minia. Careless Jackson is close to Waldo, also within half a second of King Joffrey. Elfin Starfish less than half a second to Snake, and Snake just under a second to Schuld. I do think the next move we see is going to be Missy Sasha on Zola. Could be wrong. The gap isn't really closing. Even with the DRS, he's not getting closer. Elfin Starfish is up 14 places. That's unbelievable. What a start. Tino Farah down 11. Huber down 9 after his pit stop. Let's see. Who's on what tyres now? So, Huber's gone to the medium tyres. So, he's definitely going for a 2-stop. He's accepted his fate. Minia still can't get close enough to Zola. Snake is only 3/10 behind Schuld now. Can we see a move at the next DRS zone? Ooh, Elfin Starfish going wide there. Losing a little bit of time. A little bit further back, we've got Jamie, Joffrey and Waldo all close together as well. And Snake's made it past. He's got past Schuld. Snake's up into P4. Oh, and Schuld goes off there as well. He's let Elfin Starfish past. Wonder if he can get a place back here with his DRS. Probably not, no. Elfin Starfish also had DRS from Snake. Zola's still holding off the other Sasha brother. We got a yellow flag in... Oh, we've got Plastic Live off again. T2. He's got some serious wing damage as well there on the left-hand side. That's going to be a pit stop. Again. I think we've already had it yet. Already had a stop as well for Plastic Live. Alright, let's go back to Zola and Minia. He's going to make a move now, surely. Look how much speed he's carrying. He nearly left it too late to pull out there. But yeah, move completed before the turn-in. Zola kicking up a bit of dust there. We've got Hazel past Schuld. Schuld is in the pits, that's why. Jamie gets a 3-second penalty and multiple warnings. That's extending track limits. So we've got 2 drivers left on the soft tyres from Q2, which is Find Waldo and Jamie W. And they're both now dropping back a little bit from King Joffrey. Ooh, ow. So then Snake is now catching up to the back of Zola. Has he got DRS? He's got DRS. It's going to be even closer. He'll be looking to make a move on the start-finish straight, so he'll stay on board. Hazel is very close to the back of Zombie Kira at the moment. Looking for a good launch now, both of these drivers. Looks like the DRS is definitely helping Snake, but he's not going to get there. Let's go back a touch, I think. Find Waldo will be looking to make a move on King Joffrey into T1. Side by side. And he's definitely passed. Oh no, they're still side by side going into T2. Waldo goes a little bit wide, but he's got the inside for turn 3 and he's passed. We've had Jamie W has gone off. He's got some pretty serious damage there, I think. But he's not going to be able to get back on because his track's so busy. And now his tyres are on fire. He has lost an end plate. That's a nightmare for him. He was catching, but those tyres were getting pretty old. And they've given way now. King Joffrey's still right in the back of Find Waldo. Looking to find a way past. Coming up to the DRS straight shortly. So he's going to be trying to make a move down there. He's not going for the slipstream, he's just going... Oh no, he's not been able to make it. Should have stayed behind a little bit longer. We got Huber making moves up the field now. Looking to make a move. Yeah, at the end of the DRS straight, easy. Straight past Schuld. Sorry, past Future Colt. Alright, where are we now? Elfin Starfish right in the back of Snake going down the DRS straight. Looking to make a move, but Snake also has DRS. They're going side by side into T1. Ooh, it looked like a little bit of contact there. It's still side by side. Good battle. But inside on turn 3 is OP. Alright, Waldo's into the pits. Jamie W's into the pits for a new wing. Schuld makes his way past Waldo. Huber has gone past Careless Jackson. And has now set his sights on Zombie Kira 6.6 seconds ahead. Future Colt and Careless Jackson. Snake with a 3-second time penalty. Elfin Starfish is now into P4. I did not expect this pace to come from somebody who's qualified in 20th. Did Elfin Starfish spin it in Q1? I don't remember. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got battles wise. We've got Future Colt. Probably not gaining on Huber. Future Colt gets a 3-second time penalty, just as I said that. So we're looking really at Zola. Still hanging on the coattails of Mini SC Sasha. Field's starting to spread out a little bit now. Snake's right on the tail of Elfin Starfish. Ooh, Zola's just dropped back by a second from Minia. I wonder if he's got a problem. Snake with that DRS wide open. Not close enough just yet. Doesn't seem to be any other close battles on track at the moment. It's all going to be very much strategy based. Let's just have a quick look at the position changes. King Joffrey's up 9 places as well on those hard tyres. That's going really well. Snake's still unable to make a move, but he's getting a little bit closer every time. Just got to keep with him through the twisty turny bits as well as the straights. So, where can we go next? Who's doing what? Well, Sasha Andre, really boring. 7.5 seconds ahead. He's clearly the Lewis Hamilton of this field today. It's not very interesting at all, so I'm not going to go to him. Zola's starting to gain back a bit of that time that he lost last lap. Starfish had a quali ban, that's why. Thanks, Whippy. I forgot about that. Snake, gotta get within a second. Just in time. I can't believe it. Up 16 places from 20th with a quali ban. Daphne, stop it. No. Jamie W with a 3-second time penalty. So Snake's just outside the 1 second gap now. He's going to struggle to make that 3/10 up before the next DRS straight. There isn't really anything happening on track at the minute. It's all going to be strategy battles. But saying that, I mean, there's not much in the way of strategy battles either. Let's have a look at the tyres quickly. So we've got Future Colt on the hard tyres. That could play into their hands. And King Joffrey as well on the hard tyres. That's going to go quite well for them, I think. So unless we have a safety car at some point. Oh! Mini SC Sasha's into the pits. Oh, a really long stop. What's going on there? Oh, it's just a glitch. Okay. Alright. So, Minia comes out into P8 behind Zombakira. And he's on the hard tyres now. He'll be looking to make a move. Plastic Live, 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags. What's going on there? Let's go and see if it's still causing an issue. Elfin Starfish, 3-second time penalty. So Plastic Live, that was 5-second time penalty for ignoring blue flags from a McLaren. Of Future Colt. But Schuld is now behind. Sasha Andre with a 119.2, fastest lap so far. Let's have a look at Elfin Starfish on the hunt for a wild Zola. Not this time. Ooh, we've got a Renault off. That'll be Beastian, I think. Yep, Beastian has gone off T1, T2. Losing an end plate as well. It's not a race to remember for them. Good to join the track now. I could have been driving it. Not that one, no, it was the other one. Alright. Let's have a little look. Elfin Starfish, still within half a second of Zola. Beastian gets a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. That's because he can't make it round corners at the minute with barely any wing left. Look at Starfish right on the gearbox of Zola. Zola's gone into the pits, but Starfish has got the DRS on the straight with nobody in front of him. Happy days. Pit window is open now for medium hards. We've got Potato with a 3-second warning. We've got Snake and Zola in the pits, and Sasha Andre as well, apparently. Yeah. So we've got King Joffrey and Elfin Starfish out in front at the moment. Elfin Starfish is also on the mediums. We'll be looking to stop pretty soon. So we've had quite a lot of people pit so far. Potato's on the hard tyres. I think Turbo is also on the hard tyres. Elfin Starfish from 20th to 1st. King Joffrey from 15th to 2nd. Careless Jackson's up 8 places as well. Hazel's up 6. Some big moves. Tino Farah so far has had the worst race, down 9 places. Jamie W's down 8. I'm sure we saw... What else have we got? We've got to find Waldo down 5. Snake also down 5. Alright, Elfin Starfish is into the pits. King Joffrey takes the lead on his hard tyres. And Sasha Andre is 3.7, 3.8 seconds behind. Also on hard tyres, but fresh ones. And his stop is out of the way, so Sasha Andre is, in reality, P1. And his brother is only 5 seconds behind. Let's go back and have a look at Snake and Huber. King Joffrey with a 3-second time penalty. Snake and Huber attached to each other. Snake unable to make the move just yet. Just looking to see where else we could go. We've got a McLaren battle going on at the moment. Future Colt and Schuld. We've also got Hazel gaining quickly on Careless Jackson. Unable to make a move just yet. Let's go back to Hubert and Snake on a start-finish straight. Snake with a DRS, looking for that slipstream, trying to get that toe, trying to make something of it. It's not going to be enough just yet. Hubert must be running pretty low wings. We've got Schuld and Colt, and Schuld has made it round the outside. Lovely move. Really nice move. That was a great camera angle as well from the heli cam. So Hazel chasing down Waldo. And we've also got Kelly Jackson right behind Hazel. Huber with a 3-second time penalty. That pressure from Snake is paying off. Hazel 2 tenths behind going into the DRS straight. He's got to make a move now, surely. No, that Williams is slippery in a straight line. Oh, Find Waldo goes off. Was there contact? I'm not so sure there was. Huber's in the pits. Got Snake into P5, 2.2 seconds behind Zola. Starfish is in P6 after their pit. Starfish now is on mediums, I think. No, Starfish is on hard, sorry, started on mediums. Starfish's got a very good chance here of a podium. Alright, let's have a look. Turbo is catching up to the back of Huber, who's just come out of the pits. We're going to see some action from Turbo. Looks like he's dropping back from Huber. Huber's now on the hard tyres. That two-stop strategy just isn't going to work, is it? Tino Farrow with a 3-second penalty. Looks like Snake is catching Zola. Future Colt is dropping back from Schuld. And Hazel is right on the back of him. Hazel will be looking to make a move here. Not the best launch onto the pit straight. But he's got that DRS. We know he's quick. That has used up almost all of his ERS. Not able to make the move just yet. He's looking to make it on turn 3 though. He's had to back off. He was carrying so much more speed into T3, I thought he was going to go on the outside. Had to be looking to make a move on Tino Farah. Didn't manage it before the end of the pit straight. It's all about Hazel and Future Colt at the moment. Ooh, both drivers went wide there. And that slowed Hazel right down. He's lost probably half a second there, even with the DRS wide open. Atwi and Tino Farah now coming to the same section of track, second DRS straight. Okay, no progress. I think the drivers that are running less wing are really difficult to overtake, even on DRS. That could be a tactic for tomorrow. Elfin Starfish in P6 at the moment. Only 4 tenths behind Snake. Oh, we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Not sure why. There's nobody stopped there. Snake able to do enough to keep Starfish behind him. Let's go back to find Waldo and Huber. Beastian is back in. Elfin Starfish so close to Snake. We've got to watch this. Already side by side as they cross the line. There's no way Snake's going to be able to defend this all the way, is there? Is there? Starfish is just past. Just cuts across quite quickly. Should really have stayed inside, I think. It wasn't the best camera angle to see it from. Waldo's dropped back a little bit from Huber. He's got the DRS open, so he'll close that gap up a little bit. Zombie Kira... Oh, sorry, no, it's Turbo's gone into the pits. Future Colt gets the 3-second time penalty. Alright, so we've got Waldo still in first place, but... Sorry, not Waldo. King Joffrey still in first place. But does need to stop. Those hards will be ready for changing pretty soon. Mediums are good for at least 15 laps anyway, so they could probably pit now. Going on longer on those hards isn't going to do them any favours. They want to stop sooner rather than later and swap for the mediums. Tino Farah catching Zombie. Got the DRS, closing the gap a little bit, not enough. Hazel is past Schuld. Has Schuld just come out of the pits? No. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, where are we going next? Where is the closest battle? It's this one. Oh, Tino Farah's spun coming out of turn 2. Potato with a 3-second warning. Oh, Tino Farah, what are you doing, man? Careful. Go. Alright. You've got a car coming up behind you, find Waldo. So, Tino Farah's tyres are going to be on fire now after spinning them up like that. Waldo's going to be able to find a way past, surely. Around the outside, like a boss. Great move. So, Joffrey's in the pits. So that means the lead at the minute is in the hands of Sasha Andre, leading his brother by 5.9 seconds. Zola is another 7.7 back. Starfish in 4th is 3 seconds back. King Joffrey only half a tenth behind Elfin Starfish after his pit. So he's now on the medium tyres. Oh, he's on soft tyres. With 11 laps to go, that's not going to work. The lifespan around here is like 6 laps. Wow. That's going to be interesting. I'll be intrigued to see how far up the leaderboard he gets before his tyres go off. Tino Farah's in the pits. He's going to be swapping those ruined hards. Any close battles? Just Joffrey on Starfish. He's going to need to make that move. Soft tyres aren't really that useful around here because you're not going to make any overtakes anywhere other than a straight, really. Your only other option is probably turn 3. And that's going to be more down to wings than tyres. Snake with another 3-second time penalty. Dog just changed all the camera settings. What a camera angle. That's great. So Joffrey's past Elfin Starfish. He's got a purple sector 1 and he is chasing down Zola. 1.5 seconds to go. Snake is now at the back of Elfin Starfish. Zola with a 3-second time penalty. That's something you don't see every week. Future Colt and Schuld. I don't think anything else happened there. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. We had McLaren off Schuld. That's what happened there. Jamie, WDNF. Oh yeah, of course, that was ages ago, wasn't it? Was it? No, I'm thinking about what happened in qualifying. Jamie W is out of the race. Did you see that? Oh, right. Okay, so maybe that was a collision with one of the McLarens then. King Joffrey sets fastest lap on his soft tyres that have only got 4 laps left. He's right on the back of Zola now. He's got less than half a second. Goes wide at turn 4 though. Future Colt is catching Careless Jackson. Ooh, he's looking to make a move already. Beginning of the start-finish straight. He might have jeopardised his run on him there. He's got the DRS, it's going to make it work. He's right on his gearbox already. Side by side. He's past him. He's made it stick. Nice clean move. Let's go back to King Joffrey and Zola. Let's go on board with Joffrey whilst he tries to do this. Whilst he tries to set up this overtake through Sector 3. He's going to be looking to make the move on the start-finish straight. But it's all about this launch here. It's good. It's a good launch, but so was Zola's. Gap's a little bit bigger. He's got a lot of speed. But is the straight long enough? He's down the inside. Zola's not defending. Zola's letting him have it, I think. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's going to come back at him. Maybe he's just making the most of that tow. Get himself away from his teammate Elfin Starfish. He's also on the hunt now. Apparently so. Alright, what have we got? Find Waldo is pretty close to Careless Jackson. Let's go down there and see what's happening because he's gaining. Is this on the straight? It is on the straight. Ooh, we've got a little train there. Got Find Waldo, Careless Jackson on Future Colt. No moves this time round, but we'll stay on board. Oops. Oh, we've got a car off in Sector 3. What was it, Luke? Potato. Potato's had a little off. Snake with a third 3-second time penalty. So Careless Jackson's lost a bit of time there to Future Colt, but Waldo is still on the coattails of Careless Jackson. With the DRS, he's not gaining. Not sure if Careless Jackson must have had DRS on Colt. I thought he was just out of the DRS range. Ooh, Careless Jackson, a careless mistake. He's allowed Waldo to catch him right up again. So, Waldo should now be out of DRS range of Future Colt. But Waldo's going to have DRS on him. Yep, this looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. And the move is made. Plenty of time to spare. Well capitalised there from Waldo. Doesn't look like there's going to be much fight back just yet from Jackson. So 6 laps to go, 5.5. Find Waldo sets his fastest first sector. So Snake there gaining down the start-finish straight with help of DRS, I think, on Elfin Starfish. But this is still the closest battle we've got on track. We've got Future Colt and White, Find Waldo, and Careless Jackson still together in this little 3-car train. Future Colt doing all the hard work here, not had DRS for ages. Going on to the start-finish straight. Careless Jackson's allowed a little bit of gap to build up between himself and Find Waldo. And of course, Find Waldo's gonna make a move on Future Colt around the outside, maybe? No, he's not good enough. Future Colt does enough to hold him off. Elfin Starfish now within 7 tenths. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 2. Elfin Starfish now looking to make the move in the DRS zone on his teammate Zola. Has he got enough? He's not gaining that quickly. Zola must have had a really good launch there. I think he's got quite a slippery setup as well. Yep, Zola's staying in the lead for now. I think Careless Jackson might have made a little, had a little slip. Oh no, it must have been Waldo, because Waldo was ahead. And now we've got Future Colt is almost a second ahead of Careless Jackson, and then Find Waldo just behind. So we're going to do it again. Oh, a little bit of a slide from Waldo on the exit. That will have jeopardised his run. So that battle seems to be opening up again. Elfin Starfish right behind Zola now. Going through this high G corner. Into the chicane. I think Starfish could be using more of that curb there in the exit of the chicane. That's where Zola seems to be getting a lot of benefit from. Tino Farah with another time penalty. And Zola's still ahead. He's got what it takes. Careless Jackson gaining on Future Colt again. Turbo with a 3-second time penalty. So, what's going on ahead of these guys? We've got a Ferrari and a Red Bull ahead of them. Which is who? King Joffrey? No. Yeah, King Joffrey. And then I think it must be Tino Farah. Zola again, got enough. So much speed in a straight line. Andre with the fastest lap, 18.3. Careless Jackson, 4 tenths, 5 tenths behind. Desperate to get near those points. But Future Colt's 8 seconds behind his teammate in 10th. Tino Farah retires. Where did that happen? We've got a virtual safety car. Tino Farah went out somewhere, but we don't know where. Show me anything on the map. So a VSC. I haven't seen any sign of any dead cars. Luke, any idea? Alright, VSC is disabled. We're racing. Elfin Starfish with another 3-second time penalty. Snake, you need to stay as close as you can to him. Yeah. He's got at least 6 seconds. So if he gets another one, then you're equal. Alright, so that virtual safety car has basically killed off all the battles. Elfin Starfish again, catching Zola. But he's never going to get past Zola. Snake right behind them both now. Shuld with a 3-second time penalty. That's going to help out Future Colt's case. He's looking to get 10th place. Oh, Future Colt gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Oof. This is close battle between these three guys now. Alright, so we're coming towards the last couple of laps now. Elfin Starfish is going to make a move. He's going to have to do it soon. We've got Atway, Waldo and Careless Jackson all fighting for position as well. Oh, Atway's got in the mix between Future Colt, Careless Jackson and Waldo. Oh. Trying to find a way around now, Waldo. Huber with another 3-second time penalty. He's got at least 9 as well now. 9 seconds. Starfish going for the move. I think he missed it. Starfish has got it. That's Zola down to P5. Can Snake pick up the pieces? Well, Zola's still right on his tail. Thing is, Starfish isn't going to be able to defend from the DRS now that Zola gets. Fine Waldo with a 3-second penalty. Careless Jackson. Oh, it's been passed by Atway. He's looking to make some moves there. The two Sashas are absolutely flying ahead of everybody. Yep. Zola's not quite gaining on Starfish for the DRS. A little bit, but not a lot. Anything could happen in this last lap. So, Snake and Zola. Zola, I don't think he's going to have... Has he got it? Has he got DRS? He's not got DRS, but Snake has. But he's not catching. It's just not enough. I think Zola's running 1-on-1 wings. Oi. Dog just sat on me. Atway and Waldo still going for it. Potato with a 3-second time penalty. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 3. I think we've got somebody run out of fuel. No, maybe not. We're on board with the leader at the minute as he comes through Sector 3. Commanding performance pretty much from start to finish. Only lost the lead when he pitted earlier than the rest. But it's a 13-second gap as he comes around the final bend. That's a massive, massive win. A little bit of a weave, showboating. And then we go to his brother, who's going to come in second place around the final bend. And King Joffrey in third place. Zola takes fourth on the line. Elfin Starfish fifth. Snake at the moment sitting sixth. I think we're safe. See where Hazel comes. Hazel jumps into sixth by half a second. Huber is going to be next to cross the line. So Sasha and Minya, the brothers there, done a fantastic job. I think they've proven that they're capable of much higher. And Elfin Starfish, what a race, from 20th to 5th. Massive. King Joffrey from 15th to 3rd. Brilliant races. And Careless Jackson, he might not have got points, but gained 6 places in that race. That's a good performance. Fine Waldo. Oh, Future Colt drops a couple of places on the finish line. Alright, so there we have it. That was the XRL Development League, round 6 in Spain. Elfin Starfish gets the driver of the day. Alright, join us tomorrow, 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock for more XRL races.